Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where my hero, however her name is, my hero Koizumi, as we can see, that ultimate photographer, has been murdered. We have some theories, but at the same time, it can almost be anyone. She's gone though. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Toward us, toward herself, she was always facing forward, with her camera. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why my hero? Why? Why did this happen to her? The muscle in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Hey, Hajime! Before this, we're having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach, bro. We were having a lot of fun. But why did something like this happen? Someone tell me!
I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others.
Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot, and it must have taken some time. Oh, change. Which means she can wash off the blood, Sonia! Although, maybe they already had washed off the blood. Right, Pickle? Or maybe they were still covered in blood. I forgot her name! Ultimate Gymnastic? But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numb. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return, around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What? Why is this? What the hell is... Why am I here? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on?
With our pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on, I said. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know the footprints in front of the door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house. Right, that's probably an important clue. So, don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence, I will step all over them to remove my own trace of being a murderer. No.
I see. Monokuma mentioned in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
I like another class trial, really?
Serious?
Then are you saying this is
That's right.
That's right! One of you guys killed her.
Lies.
Kill? That's impossible.
Hey.
It's not like an accident or something.
Lie.
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's action, right? Can be of her own actions. Can be of your actions, Monokuma. You spooked her and she fell into the baseball bat and then onto the door and died. Okay, that's very unlikely, but still.
In other words,
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Those others fall into gray areas. On this island, I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only that's not considered a murder. But you said we should live out the rest of our life here, together and have fun, right? So if we die of old age, is that also considered murder? Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island.
Monokuma no me takes such a good care of people. Yeah.
What's this?
Speaking of which,
I don't like this.
there it is. The silent treatment attack. This is like the number one thing that hurts me. Well, fine. I'm gonna lose to your bashing. I decided to become a tough kid. I'm not gonna. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. I'm not the victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way.
Yes, it's not my fault. Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold a glass trial. So let's begin already. No whining. Let's begin already.
It's the Monokuma
Okay,
file.
I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial, investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
They should have stopped the murder before the car. I mean, don't you have that kind of power?
Dad, I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop me, judging from Monokuma and Mono's relationship, it's now that she gets stopped herself.
Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but I can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place.
I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst.
Now's not the time to focus on something like that. But I'm probably watch it with you.
Do we have to do it again? That's cruelty. We have to do it again.
Why?
I cannot believe it. My hero was killed by one of us.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the classroom. Seriously, I'm done.
Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason my hero was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
because it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
the killer has their reason. I understand that. It was the same for Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so,
fine.
we should
I'll
never
never allow it.
forgive killing. Yeah, she usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true for me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do it.
Perhaps.
My hero probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
I understand if everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time, please. Give me time to calm myself down a bit.
Yeah, I came back to you last thing again with your autopsy, right?
Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this.
You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place.
I shall excuse myself.
Hey,
Then, let's begin. Who killed my hero, Kazuyumi? Why was he killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. For some reason, I'm the only one. Okay, let's look at it. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Okay. Wanted to check them back. 5.4, 101 image, chest. I can't see her chest, the body type, really. April 24th, though, is her birthday. Victim is Mahiro Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Okay. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. Cause of death. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substance such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Keisha and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead. Now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth behind my hero's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Yep. Okay, let's check it out. Metal Bat. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiro with a blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right? Probably. This metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. So you played it, girl. Huh?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. Yeah, you're right, I was that bad. And it's the same pose! That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like my hero.
hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Well, I was curious about it because it was the obvious murder weapon, if anything, so it's need to check if it is that or if that's just a big red herring. Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? I'm ashamed. Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiro's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. They found the body before. Yeah. Actually, when I saw it there, when we went in there, I thought it was we being betrayed and getting killed by Girl E there or something. I thought, because there also was the game over, I thought Girl A was the one that died. But then it was Girl E here. We arrived there, but before that she was basically haunted, they came haunt her. But even if you solved the game mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? Yeah, you lost. Remember, game over. I finished the game with a game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she never beat them. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Yeah. Truth bullet section of the hand. So, do you already know who did it then, since you completed the game? Also, what's with this mask? Is it that sugar plum fairy again? Huh. What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? Ah, that mask! You seen this? Sandwich Esper Ito! It is a super fun anime with viewership surpassing 90% in my country. an anime that has a viewership of over 90%. Is Sonia Country really alright? Yeah, who knows. Maybe it's really small, or maybe they don't have much TV.
It cannot be.
Can it be? Was the mask placed next to the body?
Yeah, it was. I think actually it was dropped from Mahiru's hand as she had planned to be here to meet ultimate dancer, traditional dancer, I guess, also little girl, to give that to her, I guess, and then she was attacked, she dropped it, little girl came later, found the body, started running, crying away, basically hiding somewhere. That's why we saw her run away.
If that is true, can it be?
Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time.
For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looked like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask has been added to the truthful section. Okay, what else? We have the body also, right? Roadside door, no. The hero's body, yes. She lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiro I knew? I see her lying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiro. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands into my shake and faced Mahiro's body one more time. Ow, that hurt, you know. It does wake you up though. Woo! Let's do this. Mahiro is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiro tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. But why would she lean backwards? She was dragged and put in that position specifically. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstain on the floor that is streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. I mean, maybe she could have crawled there and then looked at the killer, basically. Wait, is that? No, that's nothing, seems like. But even more. Also, the closet is open. This closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. So someone was hiding there. Who came out of the closet and killed Mahiro? Wetsuits! It was Sonia! This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. So there can only be one murderer. Shelves. I can't look at this wetsuits! Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. I mean, there are surfboard here also, so I guess that could be that we have ultimate gymnastic. Oh, that's actually different on that shelf. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboard and something, but they are not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Geez, how careless. Gummy, who chews scum? Oh, there's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. Oh. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? I mean, that's clearly the little girl. She talked about eating gummies before like this, but was she hiding here when the murder occurred? Or did she actually? No. She loved my hero. She wouldn't murder her, right? I guess that's the only thing that caught my eye inside this closet. Although maybe that's also why they... Oh, the only surveillance camera. Again. So much mystery. Anything here with the drinks? Oh wait, there's the basket also. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drink. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here looks either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. Oh, like Peko Peko washed off all the water from her. Holy shit, it's really showing there like, it could be them, it could be them, or it could be them. God damn. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can. That's what I thought, but... there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue, except they are only the water bottles. I guess it's not that easy. Oh. Trash can. So was there anything else new? What? Is that shit? Yeah, that's only shit. New plateau. We have the bat. Just so much. Wait. And the bloodstain is a separate thing. There's bloodstains on the floor and they are streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiro tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath as she was leaning against the door. Or she was killed where she stand up, put down and unconscious, and they put her there to just bleed out even more. The shower still closed. On the door, yeah, that's the same.
Yeah, that's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too.
If the shower is out of order, then isn't this just a waste of space?
I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken away from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing? It's magic, it fixes everything.
Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault. However, the dreadful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Oh, think that you want me. Take what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair.
Except despair is when you gave up, which you said you had done.
I promise I will help with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too. Oh! How does it? So can I check it? 2. Yes, we can! Wonderful! Oh, and you here! This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Yes, what an unreasonable rule. Yeah. Anything, or is it only... Toilets! There's a toilet, but you really can't use it as a step stool. There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it, but I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling is really high, so the window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron barred window. If that's the case, yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
Well, are you still thinking about the window?
Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Give it to me.
Ah, right, I get it. I'll pitch in and help you out.
Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you.
Pitching on? Feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry, I'll punch you.
She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you then.
Don't worry, my pelts are clean.
I see, that's good. I let out a deep sigh. Then bent over under the window.
Alright.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Oh!
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
I don't want to be rude, but somehow the way Hajime looked and she looked, I feel like maybe she should be on the bottom instead, but I guess that doesn't work.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
Yeah.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
Okay. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. See. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
You can open it.
Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Wait, it has no bars on it!
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy.
Huh.
See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Great. Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin.
Isn't this a big discovery?
But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window?
Even if I am, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem at all.
If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice. Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master?
But even if there was an accomplice, that person acting as the stepstool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right?
Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like,
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, yeah, now. A ninja can climb fences and was no problem, right?
Huh. So Gunham! Gunham there! He's the only one I don't have accounted for at all! And Monokuma fought with her. But Gunham has nothing! Huh, just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window.
Roderick, and I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious. I took the time to pitch in the hell.
You.
It was such a waste of time to help you out. And you saw where my pants.
No, I didn't.
Ah, well, it's not like it's the end of the world.
I'm telling you, I didn't look at them! Iron barred window. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Well, let's go back to the main room then and talk with everyone.